Hey guys, and welcome back to Prison Architect. Now, great news! This is Prison Architect Alpha 10. Now, I know the previous couple of episodes had been Alpha 9, and those were both released after Alpha 10 had been launched. So some of you guys at home were a bit confused about why I was playing Alpha 9 when Alpha 10 had already been released. Well, the thing is, it was all recorded before Alpha 10 was released, so I had to get that out. But now Alpha 10 has been released, I can jump into that. And I've got a nice surprise for you guys as well. So let's take a look at what Alpha 10 offers, what this update has for us. So Alpha 10 has been released, bringing with it Linux support, map sharing via Steam Workshop, and that's pretty cool actually. So if you have the time, go to the Steam Workshop and check out some of the maps that people have made. There's some really cool, creative looking prisons that you can see on the workshop, and you can download and play for yourself. There's also an entirely rewritten anger model that can lead to full-scale riots? Oh no! That's pretty dangerous. Use the brand new riot police and paramedics from the emergencies menu to regain control of a prison in riot. Okay, and P.S. Sorry, we broke the clone tool. Oh! Well, luckily we don't use the clone tool, so, well, doesn't matter for us. Now, what I've done is, I've actually rolled back the save slightly. I used an autosave, which took us back to, you'll see in the darkness here, 1 hour, 20 minutes before the prisoners arrived. So those prisoners that you met last time, well, they're all gone. What we're going to do, because the game has been updated to Alpha 10, that means there's a bunch of new players, a bunch of new names and players in the game. So, let's check names in the game and see who we can find. Now, first up, we're going to look for Lewis. So, let's see if Lewis Brindle... Oh, yeah. We've got 3 Lewis Brindleys here. Well, one's Lewis Brindle. Let's take a look at these. Right. Lewis Zephos Brindle. Lewis was a well-known freelance science writer. Until he went on a survival challenge with 2 of his friends. During said challenge, he lost his mind to some random force and murdered all that approached him. I think that's a reference to Lewis going on his Don't Starve challenge. Well, that's it's even got his correct. Wow, it's spooky how much you guys know about Lewis. After years of adventuring with his friend the dwarf, they finally caught. Well, I say that, but you left the Y off the end of Brindley, so I guess you don't know him that well. After years of adventuring with his friend the dwarf, they finally caught up to and killed Israfel. Oh, good job, guys. After doing so, they were both sent to jail for Oh no, really? No, I don't think that would happen. But well, there you go. And also, he's got the same birthday now. Let's see if the last Brindley has the same birthday as well. Oh no, this one's a little bit younger. And this Lewis killed his girlfriend Hannah. Really? I think she's still alive though. And burned down the Yogscast and stole the money from the B drive. The police found him buying a jet. Oh no. Well, I'm going to go for the middle Lewis because it's the most accurate. And I can kind of see them being arrested for killing Israfel because maybe he's a nice guy, you know? Maybe he's just a bit misunderstood. So we're going to get Lewis into the prison. Right, so go back to names in the game. Now let's see if we can find Simon. Okay, now... Oh, there we are. There's a couple of Simons that could be Honeydew, I think. Diggy Lane and Honeydew Lane. Let's take a look at these. Simon Lane, or Honeydew, was a psychopath gold miner with a Jaffa Cake addiction. He murdered his employees with a stick. I remember that. Oh, that stick hurt. Damn it. And buried their remains on Oil Island. Oh, wow. Some of you guys really do kind of have really good memories for all this stuff. He remained in hiding for years until he was seen buying a packet of Jaffas in Tesco's. Ah, you slipped up. All it takes is one slip up, Simon, and you're in the bang up. And Honeydew Lane, under the name Honeydew, he smuggled over 150,000 packets of Jaffa cakes into England and began to sell them over the black market. Black market Jaffas. He was caught trying to distribute them to young children. Oh no, well, that's not so bad. We'll get Simon Honeydew Lane in because, well, that's his actual nickname. And who's next? Let's see if Hannah's in the list. Hannah, maybe Lomadia. Lomad. Oh no, there's no Lomadia, but that makes sense because there are no females. Oh, that's a good point actually. There are no female prisoners in Prison Architect. But then again, you'd have to have a female prison. So yeah, that makes sense. Maybe that's like a mod or a future expansion for Prison Architect where you can actually take control of like a female prison, like a woman's prison. Okay, well, who's next then? Let's look for me, see if there's any more of me. Nope, there's still just Paul Sjin Sykes and Sjin Isa Joker. Well, we'll get Paul Sykes in, even though he's got like dark skin and a weird kind of haircut. Now, let's see if Duncan's around. I think there's Livid Coffee Jones. We'll get him in. You know his story. Now let's see if we can find Sips. Sips. Haha. Chris Sips Lovus. Ah, yeah. I think these two are also Sips. Well, I put in Sips, and it's a pretty rare name, so yeah. Sips the Dirty Dirt Man and Sips Dirt Man Jorgensen. Okay, let's take a look at some of these. After attempting to rape me? Oh my god, this is very dark. Sips was sent to prison for 10 years, but was busted out when an explosion went off. The mastermind Sips then blew a farm. Oh, whoa, this is crossing the line. He didn't mess with the farm, did he? He was caught 5 years after that day. Oh, wow. Now, Sips the Dirty Dirt Man. During a health check of Sipsco, this sounds about right, the government found that the secret ingredient in Sipsco's dirt, it contains a large amount of material X. Sips has been sentenced to life imprisonment for this crime. Do not let this man get near dirt of any kind. Okay, and Chris Sips Lovus. This is his actual name, so, well, ooh, spoilers. Don't stalk him. He'll blame me. Thought to have been killed by a savage toothbrush attack by his ex-employee, Sjin. Have I ever been... I've never been Sips' employee, per se. We've always been partners in crime. I don't know where this kind of thing's developed where I'm suddenly, like, his underling. Sips hatched a plan for revenge. Orchestrating a plan, Sips has managed to make his way into the prison where Sjin is being held. Oh, no. With only one thing in mind. Oh, no. Is that dirty sex? No, I don't think so. I think it's probably murder. I think he's probably going to stab me with a soap. Right, okay, well, we'll get Chris in. Chris Lovus. Chris the Sips Lovus. So who else? Rithian. Rithian's got to be in here somewhere. There he is. Joachim. Mr. Healthstrand himself. Arrested for performing dark magic in a dark magic-free zone. Oh! And capturing the Queen of England. Wow, that's quite an accomplishment. Okay, we'll get you in, Rithian. Transfer. Now, how many names is that? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we've got 2 more names. So who am I going to get? Now, I'm going to see if Strippin's in here, because he's a strapping chap. No, I don't see Strippin. Maybe I should use his real name. Sam. No. Okay, well, maybe Martin's in here. Martin Bray. No. Maybe they spelt it wrong. Maybe it's Martin. Oh, I don't see in the Littlewood. I'll try Littlewood, actually. See if that's Little... No, there's no Martin. Okay, well, who else? Who else is going to be in here? Maybe Sparkles. Let's get Sparkles in jail. Nope, there's just Hugh Sparkles O'Brien. Oh, no, the game started again. I better pause this quick, because we only got like an hour before these guys actually come into the jail. Right, so escape. Oh, right, when I press space to actually search through a name in the game, it presses space in the game, which unleashes the pause button. Okay, right. So, who are we looking for now? We've got Duncan, Rithian, me, Lewis, Simon, Sips. Did I say Rithian already? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 names, right, so 2 more. Who's going to be here? Maybe Nilesy. Nilesy must be here. Nilesy the Poolmaster McKay. Okay. He'll be so mad that you called him McKay, but okay. He was the owner of his very own pool rental installation business. In anger at losing his personal fortune due to bad building location, he began poisoning the world's water supply. Oh, what a nefarious son of a gun. Okay. However, his efforts killed the CEOs from Honeydew Inc. and Sipsco. Oh no, he's murdered us? Well, how can he murder us if we're in jail with him? Maybe he thought he murdered us. But, you know, we faked our own deaths for the insurance money. Yeah, it sounds like an insurance scam in the making. Okay, we'll get Nilesy in here. Now, maybe Zoe's in here. Let's see, Zoe? No. Maybe Anya's in here. Minty? No. Let's look for T. Is T in here? Teep Dino Rex. Oh, you had to add the dinosaur. Okay, we'll get T in here. So let's click on him. So what's he in for? Teep Dino Rex was a serial killer. Calling card, an arrow embedded into the skin with bite marks around it. Oh wow, what did he attach, like fake teeth to his arrows and they kind of like chomp, 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 chomp. Wow, that's really, really scary. I used to have nightmares about fake teeth, actually. He was caught in his infamous dinosaur act. It's not an outfit, guys. He is actually a dinosaur. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, in real life, when he came down, a T-Rex walked through the door, and I was like, whoa. We haven't got, like, any kind of stable for you, or hay. I think, do T-Rexes eat hay? I don't know. He's looking at 5 lifetimes, but he has the threat of a death sentence hanging over him. Oh, well, we might get the electric chair out just for T. Okay, so we'll get T in, and that looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 names. So you've added all these names in the game, and like I said, it takes a 1 version update for names to get added into the game. So these were added previously, and then when they updated to Alpha 10, they all just burst into the game. Okay, so those are the names in the game taken care of. Now, I'm going to pause the game still because we are running short on time. Now remember, we've only got 54 minutes, which is actually 54 seconds in real time, before the guys actually get here. So let's get as many of these cells up and running as possible. Now, the workers are busy working away, I hope. So let's just leave them to do that. We've turned off bang up. Now we're going to need guards and chefs. Oh, another thing actually, because I'll pause the game, because you've updated the game, I wonder if that's disabled the grants mod that we had. Let's see. No, the grants are still in here, and that's really cool. Okay, so the update has not broken the grants mod. And you remember, a couple of episodes ago, I showed you how to install that and gave you a link to it. So you can go and check that out if you want to kind of jazz up your game. There's also a bunch of mods that you can find on the workshop section of Steam, if that's what you're interested in, because there's a lot, if you're really into Prison Architect, there's a whole bunch of user-made mods that extend the longevity of the game and add a bit of depth and some weird stuff. So, okay. The warden is reading up on maintenance, and yeah, you guys got very mad at me, and understandably, because in the bureaucracy menu, if you research security, you have to hire a head of security to research the next bits. And the problem was, when I researched maintenance, I needed to hire a foreman, and he would read the next parts. Now, that's my bad then, but we had so many problems with the other prison, not just the warden not researching, so I think, all things considered, it was probably a good move for us to reload anyway. Right, so let's just keep going. These workers are going to have to work lickety-split. I'm pretty sure that these, oh wait, if I remember rightly, there was, yeah, a missing pipe from here. We'll have to get the pipes in because, well, that's kind of important. Prisoners need to poop, right? Everybody needs to poop, even prisoners. So I'll just drag these in and get the pipes going to those toilets. There we go. Oh wow! Oh, even better. Look, when you drag a square now, you get this number next to the square that shows you how long. Oh, that's perfect. So when you're planning out your prison, you can work out exactly how many blocks you've put down. Oh, that's a really useful tool. So thanks to the guys over at Introversion for adding that. Oh no, 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute. Okay, let's come out of utilities and see what the Yogscast team look like. Now, this is well and truly Yogatraz right here. So, I still haven't decided on a name, so I'm going to have to read the comment section again, pick through what you guys have suggested. But yeah, it has to be something prison related, but also cool and Yogscast related, because look at these guys. It looks like we have the full Yogscast team here. So, we've got Simon Lane. Oh, it looks kind of like him. He's got kind of like a beard and the same hair, but unfortunately it's the wrong colour. Simon's got a bit browner hair. Who's next? Lewis Brindley? Oh yeah, well that looks identical to Lewis, because everyone knows Lewis is actually black, and he has like a bit of an afro going on and the goatee there. Who's this? That's me? Oh, I look different now. Last time I looked like Lewis. That's weird. I wonder if every time your prisoner comes in, he looks different. There's not like a set look. Okay, who's this? Oh wow, Duncan. Wow, you've lost a lot of weight, and wow, you've got a weird haircut now, and you're black. And who's this? Joachim Hellstrand. Oh, it looks just like him. Because often, when Rithian came to visit, I confused him with Tupac all the time. I was like, well, hang on a sec, Tupac's dead. But no, it was Rithian. And we got Sips. That looks pretty much exactly like Sips in real life. Got Nilesy Mackay, or as you've called him, McKay, looking stellar there. Look at those sharp shoulders. This guy clearly lifts. And of course, right at the back, Teep Rex. Doesn't look very dinosaur-y to me, but well, there you go. So let's just wait for these guys to come on down now. Oh, a couple of things we need before they get here. Staff, guards. Let's put some of these down. One there. One there. 2 guards should do it, I think. Now, what else do we need? Chefs, but oh, we should probably hit the regime, actually. Now, these guys are going to go in, but I think if we plan food for 12 o'clock, first day, so these guys can be well fed. So just check regime. Now, 12 p.m. Well, they're going to eat at 1 p.m. anyway. So, well, let's see. They've got shower time here. I'll give them sleep time at 7 a.m. They can have a nice lie-in. The shower, I'll give them all the white spots. I'll just dedicate it to free time so they can decide what they want to do. Yard time after they've eaten. More free time, and then more eat time, and then more sleep time. Why not? One shower. Oh, what's this? Regime current time. Oh, right. All right. Oh. That shows me what the current time is. Okay, yes. So when they touch down, they should be just about getting into free time. Okay. And we'll keep the meal quantity and variety at medium until we have to change that. Now we have no chefs, but that's okay because we haven't even got a sink or an oven that's gone down yet. Okay, just wait for that to happen. So here they are. Here are the likely lads. Lewis, Simon, Duncan, Sips, Rithian, T, Nilesy, and of course me. There we are. Sips has been escorted to a cell. I think that's useful because if you look at Sips, I think he's actually blind. I think he's blind. So he needs like a guard dog or something. We'll see if we can get him like a little happy chappy, like a little chihuahua, to be his little kind of blind guide dog.